Okay, so I made these overnight, these 3D prints overnight. In fact, you can see they haven't even sanded them yet. They're still super rough, although this one might be tough to sand. How do you think these 3D prints might help us understand Grant's explanation of the circle?
Well, these 3D prints sort of look like you're finding the area of a cone.
Okay.
But I guess you can use them to sort of find the area of the circle.
Okay. How?
Because, like, here you've chopped it up in just a small number of circles. Well, like this, and then if you unwound all these circles here, these rings, and laid them out, your approximation wouldn't be that good.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Well, because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 rings.
Okay.
So it wouldn't look much like a triangle.
All right.
And then here, I'm guessing that there's like 8. Looks like there's 8 rings.
I think it's 10, but it's
10,
fine.
10, 8,
I think it
something.
went 5, 10, 20, 50.
All right.
But that's fine. So
Well,
what do you think is happening here?
Here, you've got more rings. So when you unroll them and lay them out, your approximation is starting to look better. And then as your number of rings gets bigger each time, your approximation looks better and better until here you can barely tell that you're cutting it up at all.
Okay. And can you talk about these for a little bit too?
Well, they kind of like he said in the video, if you cut these into smaller and smaller rings, then your approximation will get much better because you are cutting them and then they are closer to the line, the hypotenuse of the triangle.
Okay. So do these help you see what's going on?
Yeah.
Is it nice to see these? Okay. And then we have some old ones. Oh, by the way, before I show you the old ones, why do you think I made them like cones?
Well, they're easier. The circles are just easier to see.
Yeah, it kind of helps you see the circles a little bit. That's the only reason I did it. Plus, it's actually kind of fun to figure out how to make them like cones. So previously, and since these are black, does that show up? I think it shows up okay. Previously, we had studied an approximation that looked like this.
That sort of is like what happens when you unwind the rings.
Okay, what's going on here with these?
Well, this line here, and this is sort of an approximation of the hypotenuse. And this would kind of be what happens if you
Let's throw these on a nice piece of paper.
If you unwind all the rings here of a circle, you would probably get something that looks like this. And if you did it smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom in so you can see the smaller and smaller. Now this one's in the screen only.
So you get something like this that has smaller amounts of ridges.
Okay, and then what about this last one?
And then if you have like infinitely many,
you can't tell that there are ridges at all.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so it's a neat, it's really a neat idea, right? That if you make these smaller and smaller approximations and add them up, you can find answers to questions that seemed very difficult initially.
Yeah.
What do you think about his idea in these videos that you could invent all this stuff all by yourself?
That was pretty cool.
Do you think you could?
Well, some people did.
Well, someone did, yeah, good point. Somebody did. All right. Good work this morning, guys.